What's up everybody, welcome back to Exploregon Outdoors, where today we're filming another video indoors. I wanted to talk about something, and that is going to be GoPro setups. So the main reason I want to talk about a GoPro setup is because a lot of people have these little cameras and they're not using them to their absolute maximum potential. One thing that I have been seeing is my audio is trash, and that's because I just use these standard housings that comes with the GoPro. Everybody knows what these are. They're the waterproof housing that allows you to actually place your camera anywhere on a head mount, chest mount, whatever you want to put it, because there's no mount for these. You have to put them in something. I want to solve that problem, and I want to do a little bit of an unboxing of two items that are going to maximize your potential when making a YouTube video. That way you can set up your fishing setup with a GoPro and without wasting a bunch of time, money on stuff that you don't need. So with that, I think I have something that I'm going to fix that with. Let's crack into this box. I will show you what's inside, and that is going to help us determine if it's worth upgrading. I think I spent a total of $20 on top of the current system. I'm going to have a drastically different sound quality out of this, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison test of what it's going to be like with and without the two products in this box. So in this video specifically, I am talking about fishing setups. With that in mind, I don't feel like I see a lot of stuff addressing specifically a setup that you would use for filming a fishing video. So I'm going to walk through the things I use. This can apply to absolutely anything though. I know I said this is going to be a fishing GoPro tutorial, how to set it up for cheap, but really this can apply to anything. As long as you're not going to get this thing submerged underwater, this is going to drastically improve your video and audio so that your viewers can maximize their enjoyability. You got Moose in the background, getting comfortable. I'm going to crack into this box and show you what we got. Alright. So the first thing in here is going to be a frame mount. So I just got this off of Amazon. I think it was like $10, $8. It comes with the plate mount that you're going to put on the actual attachment of your chesty. And I got a kit off Amazon. I believe it was about $20, and it came with like 50 attachments and accessories. This was one of them. Basically just a chest mount. I'm going to put that on like that anytime you go out. And that allows you to have a chest mounted point of view camera right on you. So I love these things for that, but like I said, you typically have to use these. So I'm going to throw my GoPro in this old housing and show you how bad this was. And this is without the waterproof housing. This has a open back door, which helps with audio just a little bit. I'm going to throw this in, and keep in mind this has another lens piece on there, so you're looking through two lenses to get the picture out. That also distorts it a little bit. Okay, so this is the GoPro Hero 3 Plus in the GoPro housing without the waterproof door. As you can see, I have it just set up normally. This is what it sounds like without the case. Okay, and now this is just the GoPro Hero 3 Plus outside of the case. But as you know, I can't just throw this on. If we wanted to do that, all we would have to do is pop this case inside the frame, and now we have a fully contained GoPro without having to have it inside the muffled housing. So that's awesome. Step one complete. This was an $8 part. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind, since you have these out of their housing now, the lens is going to be exposed to the elements. They do include a handy little silicone protector for that lens piece. I guarantee you I'll lose that really quickly, but I'm going to try and leash that off with something to see if I can contain that, because it's really going to help if we can have that protected. So it's nice that they threw that in. So the next thing for this GoPro setup is going to be a microphone. This is a 3.5mm headphone jack with an adapter. It's just a simple lavalier clip style mic, and that's going to plug into the side of my GoPro. Let's unbox this and see if this is going to make a difference. Okay, so there's a lot of instructions included in this, but it is very simple to use. Alright, so the first step that I'm going to assume in this is going to be plugging in the adapter, so that has a 3.5mm to a standard USB. Definitely a nice touch that those are gold. That is a very key feature. I'm going to take this external microphone and plug that in there and wrap this around, because we definitely don't need all of that. So now what I have is a setup wrapped around my GoPro, and that runs a mic all the way up right below my mouthpiece. You can barely even tell that's on the GoPro, but what that does is that gets that microphone from all the way down here up to here, and it puts a windscreen on it, which makes a huge difference. So let's see if this picks up audio right off the bat and see what it sounds like. So now this is going to be a test with the 3.5mm headphone jack plugged in. Now I have it all set up. Alright, so that's going to finish up tonight's video. So this went a long ways. I think $20 combined. but it was worth it phenomenally. So I definitely will always be running a microphone externally on anything like this in the future, and I suggest you guys do the same. So thank you again for watching today's video. If you enjoyed how to set up a GoPro camera setup, I will walk you through in the next video how I do my entire filming setup. That includes tripod, main camera, GoPro setups, editing, stuff like that. So if you want to see that video, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this one. And if you have not already, I want to recommend that you subscribe to the channel down below. We have all sorts of new content coming out weekly: hunting, fishing, outdoor, exploring. This is just another how-to little tutorial on how I like to set up my GoPro setup to get the most out of your video. Make sure to drop a like and comment down below what you want to see in future videos, and we'll catch you next time when we go explore again. Thank you, guys.